It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, Josh Hamilton drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as Texas got the victory over Oakland 7-4. Heading into today, the A's sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Rangers are third in the division. They're 7 games back. The Seattle Mariners knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-1. They now have 5 straight wins. Looking at the standings, the Mariners sit in second place in the American League West, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard. The Angels are 4th in the division. They're 15 games back. Doug Fister grabbed win number 9 this year as the Astros were winners over the Rays 4-3. At the moment, the Astros are in first place in the AL West. They have a small game-and-a-half advantage over second. The Rays are in third place in the AL East, 14 games back. The Jays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 7-0. As of today, the Blue Jays are atop the American League East Division, 4 games up. The Yankees are 4th.
Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the... Now to the plate, Delino DeShields, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 down. Brian Woodward will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Number 1 is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. Number 1 will stand in, 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's ballgame.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
And this is what you like to see, especially coming off of a loss in his last start. These first couple innings, he's coming right after guys.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a base hit here to start the inning. Yonder Alonso will stand in now. 0 for 4 yesterday.
They're going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Number 1 steps in now.
Leading off the 4th for the A's.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 1.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Leading off the inning, Shin-Soo Choo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Number 1 is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the... Number 1 digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there. Look.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and Brian Woodward will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the lineup. Number 1 stands in. First delivery to him on the way. He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 5. Jose Abreu will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Prince Fielder stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Rick Garner gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Number 1 will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Number 1 will stand in now. 3 hits, including a homer for him in this one.
And you know, guys, games like this, you just don't want them to end.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Drilled right back up the middle, and 8 innings have come and gone. Shin-Soo Choo makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs. Now
a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player. And we're going to see a change on the base paths here as we've got a pinch. Antonio Estrada steps in, working on a 1-for-2. Towards second, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so the potential go-ahead. Kevin Wallace will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
This is no small task.
Taken for strike 3. The throw.
He's in there.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Yonder Alonso strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dickerson is there. Let's see if they test it. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory.
It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Logan Forsythe will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. pitch is popped up. Hughes on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Number 1 settles into the box for his first chance. Cobb looks in. First pitch on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. And Eric, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, that base hit is going to...
Kevin Wallace will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. The runner in scoring position with none out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Mikey Matza will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
Skied into straightaway right. Number 1 is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start. Number 1 steps in now.
Number 1.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Kevin Wallace stands in. Cobb comes set. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
Got him on the tag.
And now the tag from Longoria, and they got him at third base. Hank Conger walks into the box. Reached base with a double his first time up.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Number 1 is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Corey Dickerson will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Right fielder has a beat on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball. Number 1 will try it again. He's got a couple of doubles thus far.
Yeah, he's swinging it well, and he's found some gaps. Might be interesting to see if they pitch him any differently this time around.